Greetings, friends! It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and another collage. I've been working on this one for a little while because I got distracted and had to put it to one side and work on something else, but finally got around to finishing it. And as usual, I do the background first. I found some pretty cool light tan images that seem to work real well for this, for my background. And usual, I am using rubber cement because it will not let the paper buckle. It adheres pretty well, and if I have to move something, most of the time I can still peel it up and move it with the rubber cement. That is, you know, if I haven't waited a week. By that time it really does soak into the paper and adhere to it. Now I'm doing the eyes separately so that I can put them on later. I can put them in place. The same with the mouth. I'm going to put it in place. It hardly shows, but there's a light spot at the bottom of the iris on both the eyes, and I wanted to put that in there. It's like a pale green, or maybe a brownish green, depends on how you look at it. So here's the mouth, and I'm doing it separate because of all those teeth. You do want to have the teeth look like teeth and not just a grouping of, you know, blobs. The lower teeth are darker than the upper teeth, so I had to cut them out of a very pale blue. And where you can see behind the teeth, it should be black because it's dark in there. And so now I can start putting on the colors for the face, and I'm starting with the shadowed side of the face, using oranges and browns, as long as it's a warm brown and not a cool kind of a blue brown. That would look really rather woody. And as soon as I get all of the colors in around the mouth, then I can take his mouth and glue it into place. I'm jumping right into the highlights, even though I don't quite yet have a transition color between the deep orange and the light pale tan. I'll find one, I'm sure. And now I can put the mouth in place. In the reference photo, this little boy was actually riding on the back of his brother, and he had rather an uncomfortable look. I'm not sure if I captured it that well, although, you know, I tried. See, now I can put his eyes in place and his eyebrows. And I found a transition color between the orange and the pale tan. And so it's just about time to do his hair. I wanted it brown on the shadowed side, but he's got some real light highlights. So I used the same color I used on his face. Pardon. And you see, I put a highlight on his bottom lip, and then later I decided I didn't like it. It was too light. I'm going to make it darker. Perhaps an orange. Yes, see, a orange that matches his face better. And then in the photo reference, he was leaning forward, but then after I put all the colors in, I didn't like it. So I changed it. I made his arm a little lower by putting the shadows down a little further, and then the same with his back. I pulled it in and added some background color to cover what just wasn't working. So that looks better to me. Tell me what you think. Here it is. Ta-da! All finished. Does he look uncomfortable to you? I love the ears. These stick out. And it's all done. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. I sure appreciate everyone who spends time all the way to the end watching my videos. And do check out some of the links that I have below. I have a Patreon page and several children's books published through Lulu and also available on Amazon. So I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.
All right.